Hey guys, today we'll be checking out a few apps on Windows Phone. So these won't be full-fledged reviews, but rather a quick look at some of these apps to give you an idea of what to expect from these. First up, it's Photo Editor, which is an image editing app on Windows Phone. And you can either pick one from the gallery or you can choose an image that you capture with the camera. Once you load it up, you've got various settings, so like you can crop, resize, and things like that. So you crop and select an area, click apply, and that should crop that image. And you've got various other effects as well, so you can turn it black and white by applying various filters on it. And you've got option to add objects in there, or you can add your own text, or there are some preset greetings and clip arts, and you can choose one of those and that should come up there as well. So those are some of the effects that you can use using this app. Next up, we're going to have a look at artist info. This app allows you to search for various artists and you can get various information about them and browse through various pictures of them, etc. So let's say you want to look for an artist. And you hit search, you'll see that it'll give you a lot of results and you pick up the one that you want. Some of those looks duplicate, and you've got this background which I think you can disable in settings if you don't like it. I kind of like the background, it looks nice. It shows you plays and listeners. I'm not really sure where those information comes from. And you can add one as a favorite and find on the Zune Marketplace as well. So if music is available, I'm guessing that should show up, and unfortunately in Australia you don't have music yet, so it just shows you an app called Linkin Park. And you can slide across and check out the bio, which most likely is taken from Wikipedia somewhere. And you've got photos. Again, not really sure where the source is from, but you get a lot of images and you can save those images to your phone if you choose to do so. And one other handy thing is there is another slide which is called Similar Artist, so you can check out other artists that are, according to the app, similar to the one that you're looking for. So if you're going to For Minor, you'll see that Mike Shinoda is there on both, so which might be the reason why it has come up as a similar artist. And again, it's the same. So jumping out into the main menu, you'll see that there's a now playing section and a favorite. So if you favorite any, that should come up here. Now playing, I'm not really sure what that is for. And that's it. Next up, we're going to have a look at an app called Insider. This is a Microsoft app. So what this app does is gives you various tips and app and game suggestions, and every couple of weeks, I think, or every week, they change and give you a new set of wallpapers and new set of ringtones. So if you like something, you can select it and you can save it to your device. And so these change every so often. So if you like something, I suggest you save it, because after a while they'll change and you won't be able to save it again. And similarly, you've got various ringtones. Not so great, but if you like some of those, you can always save it. And you've got tips in here as well, so if you want some tips, just jump into the app, have a look through those. There are some good tips in there, and times it might take a while to load, but it should come up. And so this is most likely the tips from the Windows Phone website, and can be quite handy if you're new to Windows Phone. And there is a featured app, and this is currently an Xbox Live title, and some app and game suggestions as well. And I believe this is a free app. Thanks for watching. Next, we're going to have a look at Compass, which is a compass app for Windows Phone. It's a basic app. It's got some settings where you can change the background and allow it to run under the lock screen, and it tells you how to calibrate, and got an about page as well. So it's quite simple, And if you want a compass app and if your device supports the compass, you can have a look at that. And now we're going to have a look at reminder tile. So you can pick one of the color from here. If you go to the extreme edge and clicking at the edge, it turns into black. And you can type in some text in there. So and go pin to start. You can create multiple ones, so create another one. So you go red, and if you wait for a couple of seconds, you'll see that these two tiles will flip, and the black one doesn't come out properly, so it's most likely a bug that you can select the black color in there, and the other one shows you the message that you just put in there. And so that is reminder tile for Windows Phone, which is again free, I believe. Now let's have a look at Holophone 3D, which is a 3D hologram kind of app. So I'm not really sure how well this will work in front of a camera, but if you look at the screen, it gives you a 3D feel to some images that isn't there. So it's got a tutorial that you can go through, and I think that comes up every time. And let's quickly just get through that. So if I try to move the device, I'm not really sure if you guys can make it out, but it's got this 3D feel to it, and you can touch and drag objects as well and use multi-touch, and there are various objects in there. And this is another one which is kind of like a room, and you can and there are some mini games in there as well, so you use the accelerometer to control the phone and try to get that globe all the way to the other side and into this spot here, I guess. And yeah, so those are some of the things in there. And thanks for watching. Now we'll take a look at another app called Funny Faces. So this is kind of like an augmented reality kind of app. So you can use a camera to bring up an image, and it'll automatically add various shapes on there. And then you can click the capture button, and that should catch that image. And in the demo version of the app, you have access to 3 features. So one is a mask, the other one is the afro, and then you have the mustache. So there are more options in there, but that's only available if you buy the full version of the app, which is available for 99 cents, I believe. And thanks for watching.